A black hole is not made of anything. A star is made of gas. A planet is made of rock and metal. A black hole is not made of a substance in that way at all. Whatever fell in to make one has gone somewhere we cannot describe, and what is left behind, outside, is pure shape, curved space, and a boundary. If you weighed everything that a black hole is, from the outside, you would get one number, its mass, and that number tells you nothing about what it was made from. This is worth sitting with. Two black holes of the same mass, one made from collapsed hydrogen, and one made in principle from a mountain of iron, or from light, or from books, are not merely similar. They are identical. There is no measurement anyone can perform on the outside that distinguishes them. Nothing else in nature is like this. Every other object carries its history in it. A rock says what it was made of. A star's light carries the elements in its outer layers. A black hole has no surface, no composition, no color, no temperature you could measure in any ordinary way, and no memory that we can read. It is the simplest object known, and it is made of geometry. The edge is not a surface, and there is nothing there. The boundary is called the event horizon, and the word horizon is exact. It is not a wall, it is not a membrane, it is a place where the accounting changes. At every point in space, there is a speed you would need to leave and never come back. On Earth, it is about 11 kilometers a second. Closer to a heavy object, it is higher. The horizon is simply the surface where that speed reaches the speed of light. Inside it, leaving is not difficult, it is not available, nothing marks it. There is no material there, no glow, no barrier. If the black hole is a large one, you could cross the horizon without noticing anything at all. The space around you would look ordinary. You would not feel a boundary, because a boundary is not a thing you feel. It is a statement about which futures still exist. The size is set by the mass and nothing else. For a black hole, the mass of the sun, the horizon is about 3 kilometers across the radius. For one, the mass of the Earth, it is 9 millimeters. It is worth noticing what this means. The horizon is not the object. It is the distance at which the object stops being able to send you anything. We name black holes by the size of their silence. A black hole has only 3 numbers. Every object you have ever seen requires an enormous amount of information to describe: shape, temperature, chemistry, texture, rotation, history. A black hole, as far as anyone can measure from outside, needs 3 numbers: its mass, its spin, its electric charge. That is the whole description. 2 black holes with the same 3 numbers are the same object in every respect. This result came out of general relativity in the 1960s and 70s, and it is usually stated as a short sentence: a black hole has no hair. The hair means detail, and there is none. In practice, it is closer to 2 numbers. Charge does not survive in the real universe, because the universe is full of loose charged particles, and any black hole with a strong charge attracts the opposite kind until it is neutral again. So, mass and spin. The mass tells you the size of the horizon. The spin tells you how much space near it is being dragged around. Nothing else about the object, and nothing at all about what it ate, is available. This is why the question of what happens to the information that fell in has occupied physicists for 50 years, and why there is still no agreement on the answer. That disagreement is real, and it is unresolved, and anyone who tells you otherwise is choosing a side.